control for crunchy, crispy.
Crackling.
Exactly what he said. You get the point. It's abs, baby. It's a core day, all right? Core, deep in the core. Yes, we're doing some crunches. A couple of these things are going to be easy. A couple of these things are going to be very difficult, hopefully. If not, find a way to make it harder. This is what you need. Hopefully you make a more sustainable choice like Adam. Look at this. It's beautiful, reusable, sanitary, sustainable solution for saline. The alliteration isn't working for me today. Anywho, tall is good, closed is good. We're gonna balance this thing and use it as a little bit of a weight. So, oh, Nassim, good day. Now, today is number 88. We got 3 kayak workouts up. So we're into the 90s of home workouts available. We are super grateful to be open again. We've reopened starting today. However, we understand we've been hanging out with a lot of you guys who do not come to the Nomad gym in Toluca Lake, Los Angeles, California. So we are thrilled to announce the plan to continue these home workouts. We're going to do Monday, Wednesday, and Friday around 1 p.m. Pacific. Adam's going to be with me for as many as he can make it to. We got a great vibe going on, and it's our pleasure to provide this for free for as many people are out there who might be able to benefit from this. All right, so we're going to be conducting our business, of course, but it's felt really nice to give something that's just out there for anybody for free, and here it is, and hopefully it can continue. Let us know how we can improve it for you. All right. Today's abs is going to be a little bit shorter. These workouts are going to be shorter because, again, we got clients before this, we got clients after this. We got to ventilate the building, make it all happy. Get your water bottle, get your soft floor. Adam's got his buns on a nice bun cushion, as it were. So get yourself a bun cushion. And today's going to get a little bit tricky. All right. So work with me. Experiment. Nassim says, can we skip this if we're going to the gym later?
No. You have to do it. You're here. Why'd you show up? You wanted to.
You wanted to work out? All right, that's why you're here. That's why you logged in. Yes, we will have class tonight, so I'll see you at 6 p.m. hopefully. I'll be here. Jeff's going to be here. And we'll get it cracking. First day of class. Get your stuff. We're going to start with a gentle rolling of the midsection, and then we're on the clock for a 23-minute straight slaughter of rectus abdominos, which makes me think of abdominos pizza, which I would love to have.
Oh, yeah, that's nice. Cheese sauce.
I'm just going to say it out loud. I've been good for the past couple of weeks, but now that I have sessions every hour, on the hour, all day long, I feel I'm going to have a little more room in my caloric economy to get back into those double stuffed Oreos. You dig? So if you want to make me happy, maybe you can bring me one. The donation tab is still up on the homepage, but you can also send Oreos. Who knows? I'm on my knees. And you see right off the bat, this is why we need that soft surface. We're going to be doing some other stuff like this. All right. If you want the guide, you may put your thumbs on the bottom rib prominence and the pinkies on the top of the hip. So the 2 points of bone, we're going to separate the 2 points by doing exactly what Adam just did, lifting up the ribs and arching back, rolling the pelvis down. Look at that big separation. And then we're going to bring it in tight, chin to chest, make the fat rolls all compressed, and crunch the rectus abdominis. Open it up, crunch the lower back, stretch the ab skin. Crunch it in, lose the abs. Open it up. We're here for about a minute. Do your own pace. You don't have to follow us precisely. And everything today will be on the timer. It's either a hold for that amount of time or an at your own pace repetitive move. So right off the bat, we're setting that in that you have the power to do your pace, your speed. And we know from all of our workouts so far, going slow has great benefits, control. Going moving fast has great benefits, more power and perhaps more calorie spend. So you're going to create your own experience today, just doing the moves we do with control, but moving at the pace you want to move at. So it's totally fine. Right now, if it feels good to go slow, like we are grinding through these moves, please continue. Really crunch the gut, try to make it cramp. Get in there, tight, breathe. Then open up, get a stretch feeling. Get the little crampy feeling in the lower back. This is cat and cow on our knees, essentially. If you're a purveyor of defined yoga arts, you know what I'm talking about, cat and cow. Meow. Could you merge the two sounds? Meow. It's pretty good. Let's do one more crunch. One more open up. And we're getting straight to the nastiness. We're going to have I believe it's a 10-second interval to change between moves. The first round, I'm going to have my hand on the timer so I can press pause and we can explain everything as it happens. First move, simple, but it should be difficult. We're going to kind of set up a Sphinx. And I'll show you from the side and I'll show you from the front, so you get two different angles. The knees will be down. And we're going to keep the feet up like this, like a similar setup as a knee push-up. Now, forearms like the Sphinx, but now we're going to slide them forward a little bit. So my elbows are directly underneath my eyes. They're not underneath the shoulders. I want a bit of an angle. I want some forward angle. You dig? Now, keeping the forearms in connection, keeping the toes up and the knees down. I'm going to try to bring my face towards the floor as I lift my torso off the ground. And we get this mini plank. So my belly's floating, and then I'm back down in this arch. What we don't want to do is come back. It's a very small lift. In fact, the smallest lift you can do. Move very, very tiny, just get air spacing underneath the hips and the belly. If anything, I'm pulling my body forward as I do this. Try not to go hips back. Instead, just plank, curve. I'm turning this arch in my lower back into a curve in the lower back. Very, very small movement. Elbows out in front. Make sure it feels like a challenge. One rep, you should feel it in the gut. If not, bring the elbows further forward. Find that curvature in the back. Don't just push the butt back. I want you to lift the entire torso and let it hover. And then roll it back down. And we're just doing the floor hump. Here we go for about a minute. Find your tension. Oh. Do you feel it already? Yeah. Okay, good. Just coming at rapid ab flex. Oh! We call this the Sphinx Preach, because we're preaching in the Sphinx pose. Oh! 10 seconds. Wow. And relax. And there's our Sphinx Preach. How about that? Wonderful. Make sure it's a challenge. Now we flip up and we'll have 10 seconds to alternate once we're in the timer. So come on here and we do the first thing with your bottom. Hopefully it's reusable. If you know us, you know we love the boat pose, you know we love tailbone balances and all the games around it. So just make sure you can do a tailbone balance first. Grab the knees, bring the heels nice and close, and let the heels hover. That's it. That's where we're living for this one. All right, now, here's the change. The right elbow is going to go inside so that we can put two hands around the left shin. And now tailbone balance with that. Not so bad? Okay. Back down. Water bottle. And if you're a little less flexible, then you're going to hold the top. If you're a little more flexible, you hold the middle. We're going to hit that tailbone balance. Right elbows inside. We're going to find a little shelf. It's on my toe bones and on my foot bones, sharing that little creeve. And with both legs floating, step one will be to try to find the balance. Once you find it, get comfortable with it. Once you're ready to get cocky and test it, we're going to attempt to straighten out the knee. And every time it drops, go ahead and restart at the beginning. It's all good. We're all going to fall. But in the game, in the process, we're going to get a lot of time under tension and control built into the abs. So with both heels off the ground, I'm attempting to get the bottle all the way out to a straight knee. You're working with me right now. We're already in it. As I looked away, it drops. That's how fine this balance is. And maybe it's super difficult for you. Maybe you're just here the whole time, just trying to get a moment of balance, right? Give me 20 more seconds of attempts, and then we'll work out on the other side. Have some fun with it. Find the balance first. And don't rush to get the legs straight. In fact, the smoother we can be on the way out, the better physical results we're going to get from a workout like this. About 10 more seconds of attempt. And if we're just, we're just somewhere in the middle holding it, that's going to be great. But if you want to play the game and try to progress it, you may. This is super difficult. Of course, depending on your bottle as well. Let me change some things. This is also a great opportunity to throw it on the Instagram, send us a video, tag us at Nomad Active. Try the other foot. Now, left elbow inside. I'm cradling this right shin. Tailbone balanced. Try to find it. It's a little bit on the toe bones, a little bit on the foot bones, like right at the end of my laces. And you can totally do this with bare feet. We're on that other foot we're trying right now. I'll give us about a minute for the first round attempt. Of course, I'm a little better on my more coordinated side. It's interesting because as we straighten the leg, you gotta like angle the foot down more to keep it flat. Nice.
Just take it back at myself.
I think I'm getting. Oh, just barely. 10 more seconds, and then we'll move on to the next move before we throw it all the timer. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome.
Oh, already. Yeah, it was abs.
All right, good. Okay, now we're twisting, and then we'll have a twisting hold, and we loop it all. So we've done a lot of these side L holds. I know Adam knows the suffering of that. So today we're going to run it a little bit different. My back is on the soft, and we're going to start by twisting. I'll twist towards the camera. So I'm putting my right elbow down on the side and making a fist. And then I'm going to hold that fist with my left hand. So I have this square that I built, this frame. The legs are up in the sky and they're straight. And I'm using this frame, pushing down, to give myself the leverage to roll completely to the side. Push right back up. And Adam, you feel how much we need this frame?
Yep.
Big time. So make sure you're pushing down with the left hand, driving down with the right elbow. Keeping the knees straight, roll it, make an L, come right back up. Slightly different angle, here, frame, rolling, right back up, right? Give that a shot on the right elbow side down. Here we have about 50 seconds for round 1. Let's go, your own pace, your own time. Get with it. Yeah. Of course, this is in the twist musculature, no longer the proper six-pack rectus abdominis. We want to get those feet nice and close to the floor, really hovering low in the L. Woo. About 15 seconds before we try the other side. Hope you're enjoying this one. I'm definitely feeling it. Oh, it's tough. We talked about the speed before, definitely with this one. Control on the way down is going to be a bonus. It's going to be a muscle builder. So don't go too fast. Try to keep it controlled. It also gives you license to rest a little bit in between these reps. And 3, 2, 1. Great. Now we do the same move. We flow right into the other side. So now I got my left elbow down, my right palm on top. And I have this frame now on the left side of my body. And I'm letting the left side hover and twist. 50 seconds begins now. Get with us on the other side there. And do the twist. Come on and do it all there. Whoa. These are kind of nasty. What do you think?
Wow, they're super nasty.
I like it. We'll have to add this into the app. Product placement. If you have an iPhone, go to your app store and download the Nomad workout. It's free. There are premium features you can buy, but you can use the beginner level for free. Our exercise library now has 1,000 exercises in it. So you never get bored. And lots of home exercises with chair, towel, floor, wall, etc. Great. Now the last hold, which is sided, so we'll get a minute on each side. Back to your water bottle thing. And we're not going to grip it. All right, we're going to open palm holds. I'm up in that tailbone balance. This time my knees are bent. I'm putting it outside my left knee. With my right arm, I'm coming around. And with an open palm, via compression, I'm holding it there. I'm not gripping it at all. Open palm. So we're not depending at all on the grip. It's just a smash, the twisting in. I want to face my logo as far out to the side as possible while I do that. And we're floating. Simple. So there isn't much force that's required to keep the bottle up, but being in that twisted position and maintaining some isometric pressure for 50 seconds will be a challenge. We're 10 seconds into it. Follow with us if you haven't already started. It's up to you how much to bend or straighten your knees. And on that tailbone balance once more. This one's gonna suck. It already sucks, yeah. If you got a grip, totally fine, go for the grip. You could even do it with nothing. You just be in this twisted position. You know we do that twisted boat all the time. It's quite difficult. You can always also bend the knees a little more to make it a little bit lighter. Let's do 5, 4, 3, 2, relax. Wow. Yeah. I feel this like X across. Other side. The bottle is outside my right knee. I'm going to take my left hand and twist. I'm trying to make my logo face out. Open palms, I don't grip. Lean back, find the tailbone balance. Begin. This one's about being in the twisted position. And I already feel my hip flexors wanting to fail after our hiking Saturday. Nassim, I know you feel me with the hip flexors. And Jacob, I believe you did a large hike of your own, because I saw on the gram. So you might be feeling those hip flexors too. Last 10, 9, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. And relax. That is strange. That sucks. Okay, so that's round 1. Loosely on the clock. Now we're going to do 2 more rounds. Put it on the clock, so really 14 minutes left here. But now we'll remove the explanations and get right to work. You feel me?
So that was Sphinx.
Yes.
And left foot balance water bottle.
Yep.
Right foot balance water bottle.
Yup.
Right side L's.
Yes. What are we calling it?
What do you call it?
The rolling twist with fist.
The rolling twist with fist.
Nice.
Right and left side. And then we got the back, the open palm.
The, what are we calling those at the end there? The outside knee trap. That's not very hot.
Outside knee trap.
That's not a cute enough name. Anyway, ready to roll? Let's get it. 10-second warm up, and we start with the Sphinx Crunch. All of these are your own pace, the moves at least. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pulse, rounded back, and relax. So with these, to make it more ab intensive, instead of just hip flexors, think about forcing the curvature in the back, as opposed to just driving the knees into the floor. Oh. Very deep abs, very psoas. Try to achieve the hunchback. 15 seconds, and then we'll play the balance games. 10 seconds left. These are killer, man.
They really are.
I have to use these a lot more. Relax. Now we move into the balancing of the bottle. Let's start with the left leg. Start with the tailbone balance. Again, we have the minute. Well, we have 57 seconds, because why not choose a random number? 57 seconds to try to get out to a straight leg, or try to just achieve the balance. And the whole time our heels are off the floor. If and when we fail, we just start resetting. It's all gravy.
Young gravy?
Young gravy. Core control right here, as we have little waves in the water, little waves in our body motion. Oh, chasing that straight leg position. We have 15 seconds. Damn, that's a fail. 10 seconds. Let's see if I can get that balance back in time. Believe it or not, this one was a little bit twisted as well. Relax for 10 seconds. Now we put it on the right foot. We're slightly twisted in a very awkward crunch position that we don't encounter. Here we go. Much in other ab exercises. So just being here in the attempted setup is good work. So if you're not getting very far into the leg straightening, do not worry. As long as we're in the tailbone balance and we're going for it, we're going to get really good physical work. Of course, as always, to steady ourselves, we can control the breath pace and depth. Roll. 15 seconds. Almost straight knee. Oh, just barely locked. Okay, love it. Where are we at? Twist with fist. Pick a direction on your back. Make a fist, hold it. Let's get to cracking. Your own pace. Get to driving. Woo! 30 seconds. Yeah, I'm really liking this one. Control the way down, treat it like a weight lift. Treat it like a bodybuilding move, because that's exactly what it is. We're going to build muscle here. The legs are heavy, especially when they're straightened out like that. Big, long lever. Whoa! 5 seconds before the break. 7 for the other side. Simple, stay where you're at, put the left elbow down, make a fist, right palm on top of it, and go to the left side. That brief L-sit hold down there at the bottom. That fist frame setup is very helpful. Yep, really enables this one. 20 seconds.
Yeah. 10 seconds.
Get those reps in and do them with control. 3, 2. Great. Back to the tailbone balance. Grab your bottle. Now we're outside the knee. Outside the left knee, take the right hand, open palm, balance, twisted bow. With bent knees. I'm destroyed already. This one just sucks. There's nothing easy about this.
No.
I may have to take a break. We have 35 seconds remaining. Even if you put the heels down and you stay in the twist with the bottle trapping, that's work. That's the twisting work we're talking about. 20, 19, 18, 15. Such an awkward position. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, relax.
I don't like that one bit. It's terrible. Try the ground.
It's like a belt around my waist. Now outside the right knee with the left. Open palm. Find it. Send it, bro. Nasty combo. Breathe. Gotta hang in there 40 seconds. If needing, go, just put one heel down for a little bit of support. Oh. 28, 26, 24, 22, oh my gosh. The twisting is terrible. Oblique cramps. Breathe. Find some calmness in this shitstorm. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, relax. One more round, that's it, and we're done. Only minutes remain. Go to the Sphinx Crunch, the Sphinx Preacher. Go. Feet up. Try to achieve the round back, the hunchback. Wow. All the way up to rectus abs. The full 6-pack is feeling it. Seconds. This is terrible. Get the reps. You got 10 seconds left. And remember, this is the last time we're doing the Sphinx. Relax. Start getting ready for the balance. The foot balance. Maybe one of us can get to a straight leg this time. Maybe it's you. Only you. As I'm more fatigued now, I'm less stable.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's much harder for me to get that balance at this point. 28 seconds I can see in the corner of my eye. Both feet off the floor. Very tricky, very awkward. That's it, take a break. But I'm too close, I want to keep trying. Ah! 3, 2, 1, other leg. This is our last chance here. Last shot at it.
One opportunity. Whatever job is here, you complete the rest for me.
Something, 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 mom spaghetti. Ah! 30 seconds to make it happen. Gotta get restarted. Oh, wow. Really unstable at this point. Damn. Keep working on it, 10 seconds. At least I found the balance again. Good. Relax. Twist with fist. Set it up. Last time on that twist with fist. Of course, 1 round per side. Leg in. Boy. Windmills. Enjoy that descent with control. Pack it in there. Yes. 25 seconds on this side. Take advantage. Proceed. 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10 seconds off. Get ready for the other side. Officially the last round of twist with fist. Go. Wowzer. Whoa. Run. 20 seconds remain of the dynamic twist before we move into the static hold, which arguably is the worst one of today. Working the sides. The twist, 5 seconds. Get stronger. Build a little muscle and definition. Good. Sit up for the last 2 moves, final 2 minutes work. Woo! Outside the left knee with the right hand turned down, gripless. And balance, go. You heard that bell, we're a little bit late. A couple seconds. If you got anything left, this is where we spend it. This is the end of the workout. This 57 seconds and the 57 seconds on the other side. Hang in there. Understand there are no more tricks left, no finisher moves. This is where we spend it right now. So burn that fuel. 20 seconds left on this side. Hang with me. Keep those heels elevated, whatever it looks like. 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
2,
1. Relax. 10-second break. Let's hit the other side. And this is the end of the workout. This is it. Hang in there for 57 seconds. Outside the right knee. Thumb down. Open palm. Balance. Game on. You think this is the worst move? Yeah, this is killer. Very strange, very awkward.
Because you're twisting, it throws your center of balance off.
Yeah.
So you're constantly adjusting.
Bob is here.
Ooh, Bob. Oh.
Oh, Lordy. Am I too hot? 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, hang in there. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, it's over. We did it.
Oh,
Damn.
that sucked.
But pay attention to how it feels. A lot of weird stuff. For sure the hip flexors, but underneath the ribs, deep, deep, low. The stuff that basic crunches don't really hit, all right? I know sometimes we think ab training and it's just one block, right? But it's so much more complex than that. There's a lot of stuff going on, even into the muscles that hold the ribs apart and bring them together, the intercostals. And that should feel pretty comprehensive. We kind of hit everything, all the functions of the abs. One of the bigger ones being twisting and resisting the twisting.
The twist with fist was nice.
The twist with fist. You got to resist the twist with the fist. You feel me?
Twisty.
We'll see you Wednesday, all right, in 2 days for number 89. Thanks a ton for joining us. Keep the movement alive, whether you're stuck at home, whether you have gym access, whether you have equipment, no equipment, whatever. We're here to keep churning your engines, all right? Hopefully Adam's with us Wednesday. If you want to help convince him, slide in his DMs. You know what I'm saying? I'll be there, ladies. And if you're in LA, hit me up. Come visit. We're open. Have a blessed day, my friends. Spread the love, y'all. Spread the love, y'all. Spread the love, y'all. Ooh, spread the love.